ate o a wulta atata dorong atata ala sayada Fatou a futata man miniti lulu si nte bulata noma kabirin bulata noma mfutata dorong fenke jasi akonye ye Ismaila bun a buloto ya jele enka hani yara fan ya bun a sisoto ja fa ke so fentira nte kunu mbuka diamu no ni ko yakan kumbota atele mun din nani jamati bari kela karola mo fulale sai atele mun jikitati ngabula kuwo kutu ate ngetalale ngati samba arabula kuwo abi woto ngabula kuwo kutu abukan soso andu ngasobe yata holbe sede atay wala andu alayen tema adinata ngani yo sene yata kas aka soro ke fola bangonte ka kamfaba na dokula me be bulu kabri wo be sela nyina wo kombota akonye Ismaila yen ntete fengo sana ay kutol ni dondi kol bedina na din kende bile nsi diamu no bay kunun nin ko be diamu la duro nyaaji usi ani ku ya wartam fede to nyaadiyata alaye mele ya sabu fondingo fata nte yam fala wala de katu ko dingo nyontala sa hanninte fata itol sibalu fam wala fisiata nte mu kebalti tem banko dingol ti wuluda nyani ja ba mani fama be mu wol dingol nata sija ni ala yake nata ndingo faya lulu ye tilim bale yale ke dindi moti jang me anim bulu kenso ayala bungo fober fo apareta doron anala soto anala ngen sundingo afindi tawanya mone wotata kelola o manta kelola ko sate dingo amu sate dingoleti banko dingole wala ya sambaje amanta fitinala ade afutata doron yatara nyuluwo woto ate amunta ya bon ani membe nyala ko aje doron ate abusandita ya chika wala nya jani abe futala birkama afata dindi merek kunun tolbe birkama man niji no fan kata banjo ni molu je ye barma ani ko ya warta bake ala yalo to nya fati ani ko ya wartam fede ni nabadingol be fele jay be nata ay ni be denta sunola wala najuso nyabu fam ko ni ko bawe muslim dinolati nte fam karanta fo alejina kafaru ndanta wolto am fama yen sambal kuran karam bari ndanta wolto bari ni ala yake ni ko nata ke ten fati ani ko ya warta momo ben watajo baynola
inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un alamu alay la jam sono yaay alamu banko usmala alamu alay kafaro kay ay memtu koma to membe jan dimbayal alamu alay juso nyabindino alamu ala hino dinto fana bela ala kida ñu ma hormor alamu tankala fitnoma alamu melam famala ñi ñoo moyla ala kila ñu ma hormor alama ko la kala khairote ani laban ko ñi ma afuta ñaame fana nata bayri fana mo banku dingolati adu ngaji ko so ñu banko kam nit ñi ñoo keta mbele dentala ñu manke faraba daman na kuti ñi mu gambe bele dentala adu ni gambe la tari ko kono jube faraba kumayata bake gambe ba fansoro la wato minna jankera dulaltu dulami yalon ko ay gambia fasa akafuta gambia la keloma woto ninku keta faraba mu gambia e lololete adun sulole fanamu ni ya busa gambia bele wi jala adun alala ma ko ro kan ndolle ni masakunda kuntiya ka sindi ni gambia di wala ma ko ro kan ni ñi ñoo keta jang na dino ya ñininka anina adama ya anina ado purunsina bari alay makamo men din na banko kan katun coalition mun na masakunda leti adum fana mu coalition kuntiolati mu masakunda kuntiolati ni woketa wajibulum farlolam adum banko la loi fana en sembendi pour ngana fana ning banko dim ci kacha nsillam moy menketa katun mbede ndama sakunda la bari alay atul second pour alientel ka nyaton koti adum nyaton ko ni ay nyaton ko comment ko le soto ndol man sembe soto banko diwol man sembo men din tolla sembe don tol wulu Mansakunda e sembo men soto fuutale mo banku dingol ye Mansakunda kuntiol ye fu sembola iko ngal karafa bari karafo dum nimme karafo dila ay karafo dila dalilo men kay ika tamandi woni diala la dibika sambe fanda ni diala yo ning ale akte ngam fantara nyin kono fana na tale pour na muslime akan ka futa e nga kumbo nyo e nga nyo nyafita silla moy fana menketa isa je suntulolo e akita mil fon nyala akita minula isa sata janimba moy la awa isa de ko la fana sinalo ngalo mbe lola e nyamen fo banko la loi même fo way sabatindi president ya fo ko wabe keskisila bari mba jala ko nyin to nyala be sabatila na karote kela adun nukungo fanande kala nyin kuwo kono atambita wala lesila niyo bata dala ko manya na soro da banko kan banku de kan membe jerela anama dum niyo e tuje ni woketa wo danna tambitale andu nakita Mansakunda lota dalilo kan pour ka banko dingo ke niyo kanta ke tanka nyi nyongola na sotota woto Mansakunda ni Mansakunda tiol mu be nyante tewsit lale ya kiski yaje ko tonya sabati e tonya fasa president yolofo andu ni wolam tonyati defana be osilole kan kaje ko tonya e sabati ay kiski luwa men fo ay tama osilola kadu fondingele men fonye e ko justice ilafta wala la ilafita tonya e sabati silo e men fo tonya kan way sabati defana na rakaw ko le bambandi bari fanan kana sans konton wala ka sans konton katu ñu manke protikoti be badi killing o badi ya wole nati o sinyo ya ani wo muslima ya wole en fana nati adun ale bari ale en kafu banko alfalma nin ku keda banko kan banko alfa nya da funtilale ay fuda nim banko dingole kacha asalo membe keri ko la isanalo be silo men tamandila pour ka wata do bay bari ñi mu ku jow baleti mba jawendila mba fula ko gambe dingu niyo manyan na tula fitno kono la kido manyan na dila keso e taraje mensi anamadi wol niyo fa e men keda civilian wala problem oti mba condemn la. I'm using the opportunity to condemn the use of live ammunition against armless and defenseless civilians. I condemn it to the highest degree. It is irresponsible, it is not acceptable, it is undone, and justice should be done. This matter will be investigated, and I trust the President will commit himself to his obligation that it is going to be investigated. And I believe the President will respect that commitment, because not only his government, not only we coalition leaders, but the whole world is looking at how our new government will handle this time of crisis. It is going to be a lesson in democracy, a lesson in accountability, and a lesson in the knowledge that power actually belongs to the people, and that those who govern are only servants of the people and not their masters. Nata Walela Jang, Kaitandi. I am here to establish peace. This is not a political problem. This is a national matter. I am here to help the government in finding a solution. But we must be vocal that the truth must be investigated, and the truth must stand, and justice must be done, so that lives lost will not recur anywhere in the country again. Thank you.
Sorry, if I may ask, how do you intend to remedy this problem by working with the government?
I am a responsible member of the coalition government. I am one of the leaders of this government. We have been exceedingly instrumental in effecting this change. And the purpose of this change is to empower the Gambians, to give them back the power and the authority and the sovereignty that resides in them. If such an abominable act occurs, the most responsible thing to do is to investigate thoroughly, exhaustively, objectively, without bias, to get down to the bottom of the truth. After a thorough, informed investigation, then recommendations will emerge. These recommendations will include where accountability lies. Who is responsible for who? Whether the issue, the matter has been properly handled or not handled. Who authorized the use of live ammunition? Who authorized the issuance of live ammunition to those who brought the weapons here? It's not just who authorized the use of ammunition, but how did they get to the point where live rounds were given to them to be used here? If rubber bullets were given, perhaps we will not have this kind of fatalities. But we had live ammunition, and these live ammunitions are not scattered about. They are stored somewhere. So they must be removed from a place of custody. Who authorized its release? How did it get into their hands? So the investigation will get down to all these things, right down to the chain. All those responsible must be held accountable, not just one or two people who are held. There has to be a thorough investigation. This is going to be a watershed in the history of this country. That is why we fought to get the Ajame away. I was in exile. I almost lost my life for issues like this. I risked my life to come back to this country, invested money and my life and my party to bring about a change. Gambia is more important than anything else. We did this because we did not want to go back to those days. We are not going to bury this under the rug. This will be revealed. Everything will come out. Right now, I cannot say what is going to be the way ahead. It is the president and his government, of which I am a member, that will determine the next course of action. But we cannot do this without facts. We have to get the facts first. So let's get to the facts. The facts will determine what should be done later. And that is investigation. And this investigation must be swift, it has to be thorough, and the people must be on the ground here. I recommend an open investigation, a public inquiry that is going to bring witnesses from this community, witnesses from law enforcement and elsewhere, in order to come out to the open, a transparent investigative process that will tell the governments what happened here so that we can learn a national lesson from this to avoid a recurrence in the future. Because I believe this is not the desire of the government to kill its own citizens. Something went wrong somewhere. What went wrong must be corrected.
In this case, what do you have to say to the young ones? Seeing yesterday's event, they were really hurt and there was nothing like security around to make sure that everything was subsided. What do you have to say to the young ones that were hurt and trying to, retaliate in a way to express themselves?
Well, violence breeds violence. Violence is not the solution to any problem. Violence exacerbates problems. I think we should allow cooler heads to emerge, sanity to prevail. It is a very tough situation when you are confronted with a situation like this. The first thing you should do is to calculate, do the right thing. I will appeal to the youth of the village to be law-abiding, to pursue this matter to its logical conclusion, but with reason, with logic, and with wisdom. That we will support them to get to the logical conclusion, but I urge them to exercise restraint, to hold themselves and let the law prevail. Let the investigation prevail. Now we cannot say that the investigation is skewed because it is just beginning. Let us wait to see how the investigation will end. Then that will be the time to react. For now, I will call upon them. Fofana, the PRO and the chairman and the rest of the executive members of the village VDC to talk to the young people to maintain peace, to maintain stability, to be exemplary citizens. What has happened has happened. We cannot bring back the lives. Those who are injured, the government must assume 100% medical bills, liability. That they have to be cared for free at the expense of the state. They must come back and integrate into their society and be part of that investigation. We don't know who is at fault. For now, who is who? I have had the version here. I went out to decide where these young men were shot. I went to see the potential environmental and ecological disaster that threatens this village. For myself, I am going to look at the other side of the story. As we say in Mandinka, one leg cannot stand. You have to look at one side or the other. But this country has a jurisprudence, a legal system that says, odi alteram partem. Hear the other side. You must hear both sides of the story in order to know where the truth lies. I think that is the process that is on. I am here as a political leader of the state, of the country, to come and see for myself and to hear the victims, their version of the story. From here, I am going to look at the other side. And then we will engage our government to do the right thing. I believe that President Barrow will do the right thing. Because there is no other choice open to him except to do the right thing.
So before you go on the other side, what is your reaction to the disappearance of the Sefo yesterday when his people needed him most here?
I don't want to go into internal matters. I am not privy to the fact that the chief disappeared or did not disappear. But I know that this is a communal problem. All community leaders and opinion leaders ought to be present in order to help ameliorate the situation. It would be a grave abdication of responsibility on the part of any community leader to get away from your people when they need you most. If that story is true, it would be most horrendously disappointing on his part. But I hope that it's just mere rumor. I hope it is just mere rumor.
Thank you very much, sir.
niyo de natuta atuta de ala tamala niyoti
hanna almañinnat
hani ñin kente wodi ñimmo
moto bo mala
hani bari yalon na dinole afo dinolam doron ñin de fenti ñin ka banne adama yale katu ha ñin ka banne adama yale katu baraka amin baraka
nteni momo ndin denta may amet fatini wo dentale woto gambiyam belam bakilim fakilinte akuwem falal niyo kuya wala yar ken nan ko fonsi futanan kana ka sango konton kan nan ni kuya dayitan dalla kulo me yalon ko ayen sunu natara harmadi ngo salon ko kuwo men binaka isi fellono a nyaato ni nga sembo soto num bi mbalo la jira nyinta futala kaatu ñil mu fondinke merengol lete adu bankola fondinkewol walla mu bankola samati ntol sembobe banna dawoda itolle batala hanna tara dindingolam sako kekanaw mi ya lonko asita ka muso futu ila ko bala fa warta dintebul musu tebul yena ñi fa ñi ñom fañala ako ni ku ya warta bake nte kabrin nata ya satanye mañaji yomutano barim fadal nata duron ka sango ñun konton hani saye hani kal sabarindi tuma do jikita to nyaabe sabati la ko woni kono le
bi sunno membe kerin jambi hanni mo be nyaada nan to jibe bi salon kafu mo man tar jam membe sewar ka to mandin ko nyaadi ko sulo feño jam fata ni anjo ka diminni donc nyin keta gambia be la sunno leti bi nyim boytal lu menna gambia ding be dawoda bi ron koy na fokaton amo bele ya ni sunno ta aya be ni rota parce que munemu parce que fonnin kel men ni yotutaje ibe kele men disini mo malo ala dorne yolo donc wototo akata ni sunno leti ni sunno me yala e mo bele ni yotora itara gambia tonko ngo tonko to bi birum ko ena fokkato i data dawda ni jandorne ko be kacha kandro ay mo ben yolo sunno donc wolo mu talalu almula jang sone yale kila hormo bunyana barkoto alama ko la be kala kayroti kila hormo bunyana barkoto nanu fa hormoto makan madina hormoto safan maro hormoto salli ala muhammad salli ala muhammad
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون مبي الفال بي كونتنا مل بي جامبي مبي مسكوندانكول بي كونتنا مبي فوندينكول كونتنا VDC la committee ila naton kolu ani kafu de mumie be faraba be kontonna be gambe be kontonna mbal kontonna ni kuyaba me alon ko wala la tankan ni mu bela dunoleti ngamira onabulo fana be jande mba kontonna ni mu bela dunoleti ni manke dula kilina dunoti faraba dum hanintol mini alon ko siyo man futama bari nga karanne gambe la tari ko kono karambungol ko kabirin kelobe kala nin tubabol temo pour gambe ya fansoto ka janning jawara sador jawara nyol la wato sanjali boja nyolu animel siata woti min bo wole duma faraba mu dula kuma baleti gambe la tari ko kono la faraba fana e place le soto ay niole soto gambe kono gambe ba fansoto la tumo men na faraba da bigele a tarda sadewol kono mel mu ñaton kolti gambe ya fansoto faraba fanan tuta ala foroya kono e contineta e mel long ka woke wala mu ka baru italola ke la dino muta ka wasa ñim banko ñim sado manke ko man ka saditi katu mansal le be siru nu jam